Things that I want to just quickly get into is showing you the accommodations, alternative accommodations that these people have been given at this point in time. And you'd understand that there's about 60 of them that are living in these rooms that I'm about to show you. So even the fact that because of that situation or because of that number, the president's call has been adhered to in terms of the numbers that will gather. But one of the things you do need to see is just how confined the space they live in is. And I'm moving now again to actually show you the living quarters here, or where these people spend their days, sleep here, spend their days and nights. And my colleague will just show you, as you can see here, Braden, the space is small, and one of the things you cannot do is of course keep that a suggested distance, which is a meter away from each other. And as we move now, we'll show you that it's impossible for people, about 60 people who would be living in these particular rooms, to actually keep or adhere to some of those regulations. And as much as there's 60 of them, but the sleeping arrangement will of course require that they are together, that they are very closely by. And you can see these are 3 beds all in the same space. This is a passage that you wouldn't expect anyone to be sleeping in, but in this regard, this is exactly the situation that they find themselves in. And some of the ladies, in fact, around here are already starting with the cleaning up, but you can see just how closely these beds are. And if you can just show this side as well, this is the situation present. So if you think about the virus to these people that have been left vulnerable and holding on to a promise that has not been realized at this stage, you see that taking measures to protect themselves against the coronavirus, or should I say COVID-19, is a bit of a challenge for them. But I have been seeing, encouragingly so, some sanitizers all around the place, seemingly that they are taking some precautionary measures. And I'm trying to get out of here to show you something that the pastor was doing. In fact, he is just outside here. Pastor Gentile, of course, is the pastor of this particular church. And one thing that is happening here is, of course, the encouraging side that he is sanitizing already some of the school kids that are here, the children within these communities, as well as, of course, the adults themselves. And if you can just catch up with him amidst his busy activities there, but then just to get a sense of what exactly Pastor, as I'm finished. They said we must keep a meter away, but at this stage I don't think we can afford to do that, but we are a bit further from here as far as we can possibly can. But one of the things we do need to understand, Pastor, is why the people were moved from the church, which is a bigger hall that perhaps you can observe some of these measures. But what was the decision behind that? Yeah,
the decision behind that was that we needed to fumigate and clean the whole church, and also do some renovations. That's it, and nothing else. So it's purely for cleaning, because we're taking this virus very seriously. We even closed the church yesterday, and even for the next 3 Sundays, there won't be church unless something drastically happens in our country.